Happy sunrise, family. Welcome back to my channel, More Affirmative Tarot. So I apologize if it sounds like somebody cutting grass. It's hot as hell in this house. So I got my little portable fan just to going, just to blowing, because it's hot. It's hot as the devil's ball sack. All right. But that's not gonna stop us from getting no messages in. Also, you know, I apologize. There's not no little cute intro like how I normally do. But I'm in the middle of vacation and I'm ready to get back to vacationing. So we just gonna get these messages out and we gonna keep it pushing. All right. This is a collective reading. This isn't necessarily any particular zodiac sign. This is just for anyone that these messages may resonate with. This is gonna be y'all's tarot therapy session this week because we haven't done one in a while. So we're gonna get into it, see what it is the spirit guides want you to know at this time. Of course, if you are a regular with me, thank you for returning. You know I appreciate y'all. If you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Catch a vibe. Continue to catch a vibe. All right. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. We're gonna go ahead and jump into it. I already shuffled this deck, so we're just gonna get into it. Overall energy for the collective at this time. We got material harvest is what fell out. Material harvest is in y'all's overall energy right now. We also have sacral chakra that just fell out. I'm being told to pull one more. Movement, choices, and decisions. Okay, so far I'm feeling this reading, baby. Hell. Okay, and then the bottom of the deck we got fulfillment of wishes. Right up under that we have disruption though. I can already tell where this is going, but we gonna go ahead and pull cards for y'all. All right. So just based off of the overall energy, where is my other deck, baby? Okay. Based off of the overall, what the hell? Bottom of the deck, 10 of fucking Pentacles. This might be a great reading. We got a 10 of Pentacles. Right up under that, we got the 5 of Cups. But then right up under that, we have the 10 of Cups. So, okay, shit. Just based off of the energy that I have right now, bottom of the deck energy and overall energy, 10 of Pentacles is very much giving stability in some way, shape, or form. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a lot of y'all are possibly learning how to create a more, I don't want to say secure life. That's not the word or terminology I'm looking for, but trying to create some type of balance in your life, right? Whether that's, I mean, clearly material shit is here. But when we're talking about material shit, we're also talking about the root chakra as well. And the root also is geared around just feeling rooted, feeling grounded, feeling safe, you know, feeling like you have that security blanket, whatever that may mean to you. For a lot of people, that is in a financial sense. For other people, that could be emotional, that could be mental, you know, that could be spiritual, whatever this may mean to you. I feel like a lot of people are either craving that stability or they're getting ready to access that stability. Some of y'all very well could already be in this energy where that stability and that security is kind of already surfacing and surrounding you, or whatever the case may be. Now, with this 5 of Cups though, I think for a lot of y'all, we get stuck in the past, right? We get stuck in thinking about all the ways that things failed, all the ways that things didn't work out previously, all the ways that things just, you know, what you thought was going to be a sure thing, a good thing, or whatever, and it turned out not to be. You know, you kind of focus on that, so to speak. You kind of pay attention to all the cups that spilt over once upon a time. You see what I'm saying? Versus looking behind you and realizing that there's more, you know, there's more out there. Whatever it was that was initially presented to you really wasn't meant for the long game. You see what I'm saying? It wasn't meant to be the end game. It wasn't meant to last forever. And for some of these things, it wasn't meant for you. So it got knocked the fuck over. You see what I'm saying? But the thing about it is this is still promised to you. This is somewhat the same energy. Wish fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, the happiness, the love, the security, the stableness that you're looking for. All of those things is all of this is just the bottom of the deck alone. We haven't even really pulled cards yet. So that's just the energy that's coming out here. Let's see why material harvest is here for the collective. Can you tell me more? Okay, so first card that flipped over is the Five of Pentacles. All right. So there's definitely been some hardships. Ooh, I just saw this too. Five of Swords. And it's a lot of fives that's coming out. So there's definitely been some hardship. There's been some changes. There's been some transformations and all of those things. There's definitely been some hardships. And for a lot of y'all, the hardships were for sure geared towards finances. So for some of y'all, you could have, you know, lost some money. For some of y'all, you could have lost out on an opportunity. For some of y'all, you got hit with like some type of major expense that you had to take care of that could have like knocked you back a couple of steps. If it's not a financial sense, some of y'all could have been struggling with your health. You know, this is very much like a, you know, a sickness type of situation. Maybe somebody passed and you're dealing with the grief behind the death. Some of y'all could feel like you're left out in the cold. You know what I mean? Some of y'all could very well feel like you have always had to survive on your own, is what just came out to me. So for a majority of you, is giving survival mode. You see what I'm saying? Like, because you're so used to the hard times, you're so used to the struggles, you're so used to always having to get it out the mud, you know? You're so used to having to be the strong person, the strong friend, the strong sister, the strong brother, you know what I mean? The one that everybody runs to whenever they have issues, but whenever you get to hurting and you need help or you need that dollar back or whatever the case may be, there's nobody to be found. You see what I mean? And you're always in survival mode. You always got your guard up. You always feel like you have to you survive. It's like struggle, you know what I'm saying? It's like struggle. Like, it's just you're so used to the struggle life. It's really what's here. A lot of y'all are very used to the struggle life. You could have very well been I don't want to say poor, but once upon a time you could have grown up, you know, poor or had less than, you know what I mean? And even if that's not your storyline, you very well could be in that energy right now to where you are struggling and trying to make ends meet, or just trying to make certain things happen, certain things shake, certain things come together to work out in your favor. You know what I mean? And it's interesting that this is coming up under material harvest, because 9 is at the top of this card. 9 represents endings. And like I said, we got 2 cards that have 5s out here, which represents changes and, you know, transformations and all those things, different things that's taking place, blockages possibly, hardships and things of that nature. You're telling me to get this deck still. Can you tell me more about this, please? Thank you. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands that came out. It's like, for many of you, it's like you fighting for your damn life. You feel like you fighting for your life. You feel like you've been fighting a majority of your life in whatever aspect that may mean to you. When it comes to materialistic things, when it comes to that relationship, when it comes to finances, when it comes to a job that you actually love, or you know, when it comes to, hell, your connections, your friendships and things of that nature, like you feel like you've always been fighting for your damn life. You feel like you always get left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? And you're just always in survival mode. And then even when you try to come out of survival mode, you feel like you're getting thrown back in survival mode due to the different things that transpire in your life. You know what I'm saying? But that's all right. That's all right. That's all right, because your time is coming. Your time to be recognized is coming. Your time to be seen is coming. Your time to get chosen is coming, so to speak. Like, it's coming. It's coming. That harvest that you're looking for is coming. Let's get some clarification here. Can you tell me why this 6 of Wands is here? Thank you. Look, I cannot make this shit up. What that thing say? Wishes come true. It's coming. The material harvest that for some of y'all, it's literally right there. It's closer than you damn think. For some of y'all, y'all are already in this energy. The hard times are kind of simmering down. See, look, you were persevering through. You were pushing through, and because you continue to push through, the universe is going to give it back. Reciprocation, all the hard work that you put out, all the hard work that you gave, all the love that you gave, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't switch up, you didn't change up, you remain true to your core, true to your very being. And because of that, you're going to get all of that energy back. And for many of you, it's going to come in the form of materialistic things. So a new house, a new car, a new job, random money, people just randomly doing things for you just because, like, no real reason. It's just, they're just here, just making shit happen for you. Like, it's going to start coming out in a materialistic way to make your life a little bit easier, because you're so used to the struggle, you're so used to surviving. And now, because you continue to push through, you continue to fight, you continue to, you know, do what you needed to do, despite being alone, despite feeling alone, despite, you know, fighting through the sickness, fighting through the poverty, fighting through the lack mindset, or the just lack in general. Because you continue to fight through and you found your way through, you're going to get reciprocated. And for many of you, it is going to come in a materialistic type of way. That's what we have here. Can you tell me more about this sacral energy that's out here? All right, we got the Hangman that just came out. We also have the Three of Swords that just came out. And we have the Eight of Wands that just came out. Bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords. So what I'm getting with this is, for many of you, because you've constantly been in survival mode, you weren't ever really able to shine like you want to. See, the sacral chakra is all about your creativity, right? It's all about the self-esteem, the confidence, the creative sides of you, the sexual side of you. You see what I'm saying? I feel like because a lot of you were always in survival mode, or always having to focus on responsibilities versus yourself, or whatever the case may be, it kind of stifles your sacral in a sense, right? So it kind of blocked out your self-confidence. It kind of, you know, knocked your self-esteem a little bit. Some of y'all very well could have, I don't want to say writer's block, but that's just an example. But, you know, just a blockage when it comes to your creative side. You don't really know what to do. You don't know how to move. You don't know what to create. There's just confusion surrounding this sacral energy solely because of all the hurt that you've endured throughout your life. The people that said you can't do it, the people that poked holes in your ideas, you know, the relationships that failed, that made you feel like you were less than, or made you feel like you didn't belong, or whatever the case may be. People that didn't accept you for who you actually are. You felt like you couldn't be yourself. You felt like you weren't able to come as you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel like anytime you show your true light, it's met with combativeness. It's met with aggression. It's met with competition. It's met with, you know, it's just met with negative energy to make you, like, dim yourself, hide yourself, block yourself off, not really give yourself a true fighting chance because of, you know, the heartache that came surrounding this particular energy. You know what I mean? And I feel like for a lot of you, that energy is kicking in super duper fucking strong right now, solely because we are in Leo season right now too. And Leo is all about the ego, you know, or what pleases the ego. What pleases the ego? What makes you feel good? You know what I'm saying? And Leo is definitely, that's a creative ass fucking energy. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're really, really feeling it right now in Leo season. You're wanting to create. You're wanting to, you know, try new things. You're feeling more, or you're wanting to feel more sexy, more confident. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you want to walk around with your head held high. Some of y'all could very well be in this energy because of the energy that we're in right now. You know, it's a very, I don't want to say cocky, but Leo, you know, Leos can be cocky. But I mean, when I say cocky right now, I'm meaning that in a very positive way. Like, It's given like I'm the shit, and I know I'm the shit. You know what I mean? And that's the type of energy you need to be tapping into in order to figure out, because with this Page of Swords, bottom of the deck, all the things you are, like, mentally, you already know everything that you want to do, all the things you want to create. You know, deep down in your loins, you know you bad. You know you the shit. You know you the GOAT. You see what I'm saying? You know that, but because you've always been met with energy that was trying to tell you differently about who the fuck you are, it caused confusion. But now, because we're in this energy, we're taking our power back. We're taking our power back. Your thought process on me doesn't fucking matter. Your projections on me doesn't fucking matter. Because how you saying you feel about me is really how you feel about yourself. So I don't take on that energy. I denounce that energy. That energy is not for me. That energy is not meant for me. You see what I'm saying? Can you give me clarification on this? Yeah, see we got anxiously stressed out. That's like once upon a time, that's how you were feeling. Just super anxious, super stressed out, super worried. I just said that. Super defensive. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to your confidence, when it comes to who you want to be, how you feel about yourself. You see what I'm saying? Once again, this card came out. Now we're coming into an energy where wishes do come true. Wishes do come true. Development of trust and manifestation is here. Damn, Eight of Wands is right back out again. Quick moving energy. Fast-paced energy. That sacral energy is in high gear right now, and you're being told to take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Gain that confidence. What you need to do, you need to go to the gym. Is that going to make you feel good about yourself? Do you need to start a particular regimen, get on a schedule of some sort to make you feel like you got your life in order? You know what I mean? Do you need to get back into music, back into dance, back into singing, writing, yoga, whatever it is that makes you feel good, whatever it is that gives you that creative boost? You know what I mean? Do you need to practice some mirror magic, looking in the mirror and constantly saying some affirmations to build yourself up every morning? Like, what do you need to do? What do you need to do to stand in that energy and take your power back from people that had you fucked up? People that had you doubting your own self-worth? Like, what do you need to do? Because that energy is coming in fast. It's coming in fast and it's coming in heavy for many of y'all. So go ahead and look. I can't make it up. Bottom of the deck for my affirmation deck is I am a big deal. I'm a big deal. I'm a big deal. And y'all know that. You know you a big deal. You know you a big deal. Now it's time to show everybody else you a big deal. Everybody else that was sleeping on you and thought that you was somebody that they could play with, thought that you was somebody that they could like try to compete with, thought that you was somebody that really didn't have it together, that really didn't have a game plan, really didn't have, you know, you done dim your life so much that people think the dim version of you is really who the fuck you are. But little do they know, that's just the surface, baby. That's just the surface. Once you really start showing that light, oh, you're going to aggravate some demons and other people. You're going to set them demons off and other people, because how dare you shine your light? How dare you be better than me? You see what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, and I think I made a post on Facebook a while ago saying this, a lot of people say that, you know, oh, I'm not better than the next person, I'm not better than you, or whatever the case may be. And stop saying that shit, because at the end of the day, yes, you are. When it comes to certain individuals, you are better than them. Why? Because you choose health, you choose growth, you choose to evolve, you choose to be better. So yes, you are better, just because you choose to be better. Don't sell yourself short. Don't sell yourself short. You know what I'm saying? That's what we got for that. Let's talk about this movement, choices, and decisions. Let's talk about that. Ooh. Ooh. Knight of Swords came out. Fast moving energy. Fast moving energy. Fast opportunities. Impulsive energy, really. The Six of Wands is back out again. So being recognized, being seen, being respected. You know what I mean? Based on the choices that you make. You know what I mean? Now, don't get it twisted. Now, Six of Wands can also go in a negative It just depends on what choices you decide to make, what moves you decide to make. You know what I mean? That's going to dictate how you're seen. So you need to make sure you're making the right moves and the right choices and decisions for you, not for other people. What's going to work for you? What's going to be good for you? Move for you, not for anybody else. What else do we have here? Y'all know I hate this card. Why the fuck this card out here? I hate it, hate it, hate it. Woe is me. Victim, victim, victim. Why is this here? Hold on, y'all. Too many cards just fell out. Why is this here? The moon. The moon has shown itself a couple of times as I was shuffling. Okay. So you need not let your thoughts or your past dictate your choices, is basically what's coming out. Get out of that victim mindset. Everything that we just talked about in the very beginning, that lack mindset, that low self-esteem, the fact that people played on your top, the fact that people thought you really wasn't worth shit, about shit, none of that. Like, we leaving all that back there. In order to move forward, in order to make the right choices and decisions for you, you actively have to leave the past and the negative mindset back that way. Leave it back where it came from. Send that shit back to sender. You know, return to sender. The emotions behind these thoughts, the emotions behind the reason why you put yourself in a victim energy or a victim mode, all of that, like, that's going to dictate the thing. Okay, so when you're constantly, think about it, like, when you're in an energy of victim, right? You're in a victim mindset. A lot of the times, the choices that you make are geared towards the energy that you're in, right? So if you feel like, oh my God, like, this person did me so wrong, this person did me dirty, like, that's when you get this tit for tat energy coming in, or that's when you get this, like, I'm gonna get my lick back type energy, or that's when you get this energy of, I can't even think of another example right now. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like, when a lot of people are reactive based on their emotions, right? And if you're in that type of emotion to where you're playing the victim, or you're being the victim, or you're beating yourself up as if you can't come up out of this particular energy, the choices that you make are going to be geared towards that. You're not going to make good choices. You're not going to make choices for your highest good when you're in that type of energy. That's just what it is. When you're vibrating in that type of energy, you're not going to make choices that are conducive to where you actually want to go in life. Choices that are actually going to benefit you in the long run. You're not going to be doing that because you don't see anything outside of being a victim due to your past, or due to, you know, your situation, or whatever the case may be. Because you can't see past the victimization, you can't make choices that are going to be conducive to your future. And that is a problem. Don't allow your mental, and don't allow your past, and don't allow the fact that you had to survive all your fucking life, or whatever the case may be, don't allow that to dictate your future. You have to come up out of that in order for you to reach this fulfillment of wishes that just keeps tumbling out of all the decks. You got to come up out of that. You have to pick a side. You have to pick a side. Either you gonna stay where you are currently, or you gonna move on over to the other side, to where the materialistic harvest is here, and to where the confidence and sex appeal and creativity is here. You see what I mean? Can you give me some clarification? Acting first and thinking later. Nostalgic. I don't know what just flipped. I can't find it. Affection and creative energy. I can't make this shit up. Okay. So like I said, you have to be mindful of your actions, of acting first and thinking later. Like, you have to be mindful of your actions when it comes to these choices and decisions, right? In the movements that you make. You have to be mindful, especially during Leo season, because, you know, fire signs just, they go. A lot of times they don't think before they act. They act and then think later. And then it ends up biting them in the ass. You see what I'm saying? That's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries energy. Sometimes you have to slow down and think before acting, because the choices and decisions that you make will for sure dictate your future, right? But when you do that, when you do slow down, when you do allow yourself to think first before acting, you know what I'm saying? You create this nostalgic ass energy. You know, you're no longer worried. You're no longer stressed. You're in an energy of like, you kind of just fucking coasting. You know what's nostalgic mean? You just fucking coasting. You chilling. You might be thinking about your past, but you know your future is so much better than your past. You're not really stressing about today, because what Glorilla say? I love tomorrow. We ain't worrying about yesterday. We ain't even worried about today. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow's going to be better. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Right? And then we also have affection and creative energy, like I told you earlier. This is just piggybacking everything I just was saying about the sacral energy, the sacral chakra. This is what's here. And all of this stuff is going to be coming in super fucking fast. You're going to have choices to make. There's decisions you're going to have to make. When in regards to your finances, your love life, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things is coming out. You're going to have to make decisions. And a lot of opportunities are going to be presenting itself for you to make decisions. You just have to decide what's going to be better for you, what's going to make the most sense for you, what's going to be more conducive for you. And you have to make sure that you're making those decisions from a healthy place, not a place of lack, not a place of less than, not a place of victimization. Because you're not a victim. You are a survivor, but that doesn't mean you're supposed to be surviving all your life. That's what's here. All right, any last messages? Any final messages? Look. Happily fulfilled is what's here. Don't let them haters slow you down. Don't let the negative thoughts slow you down. Don't let the fact that you've had to survive all your life slow you down. It's so much good that's coming out for y'all, especially in the month of August. The month of August is actually going to be a very good month for a lot of individuals if they make the right choices and decisions and make the right movements. A lot of people are going to be getting hit with materialistic harvest. And I love that for y'all. It's going to be a very abundant and prosperous month for a lot of individuals. And I love that for y'all. Okay? That's all I got for you. I hope this message finds you well. I hope it resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. If you want to book a reading, the link will be in the description box below. And I will get you taken care of. Outside of that, I thank y'all so much for trusting me with your energy. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye.